Do you want to have a relationship with God and you just don't know how? This message is for you. You have to look at it this way. The key to have a relationship with God is to want a relationship with God. It's not some strategic thing. You don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops to have a relationship with Him. You just have to want one. The world and the spirit of religion, which is backed by the enemy, has tried to make people think that it's very difficult to have a relationship with God because religion has their own doctrine. They have their own belief system and they have their own way of doing things, and it really has nothing to do with God, even if they talk about God or say they pray to God. Having a relationship with God is as simple as having a relationship with your parents or any family members or friends. The first one you need to establish a relationship with is Jesus Christ, because He's the only way to the Father. And let me tell you, He is the coolest dude ever. Just think of the nicest person that you've ever come across or the nicest person that you know. Jesus tops that 100%. He is the nicest guy ever. That's why He does not force us to have a relationship with Him. He is a gentleman. He lets us make that choice. But if we don't choose Jesus and we keep our backs turned away from Him and God, then we do not get to go to heaven when we pass away. In my walk with Jesus throughout the years, He has never failed me. He has never disappointed me, and He has been continuing to teach me things and teaching me how to get closer to Him. It is a lifelong journey, and even if I feel stuck or stagnant, He is always there to pick me up, as long as I trust on Him and stay fully surrendered. The other key is to truly surrender to Jesus. You cannot love your parents, you cannot love your siblings, you cannot love your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your children more than Jesus. That is what's going to conflict in the relationship with Jesus. He wants you to make Him most high because that is what protects you. That's what keeps you sober-minded and alert, because there is an enemy, and he is operating in churches all over the world, using his spirit of religion to indoctrinate people and keep them away from true abundant life and freedom. Basically deceiving people from what Jesus really died on the cross for us to have, what God really gave us when He sacrificed His only Son. It was for freedom from all sickness and disease, all demonic oppression, and He's given us the authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and overcome all the power of the devil. But if we do not have a relationship with Jesus, if we don't know Him, then we don't know our authority and we cannot use it. That's why a lot of people that go to churches are still sick. They're still demonically oppressed. They're still living in sin because they just don't know the truth. They're not taught the way Jesus really taught in the Bible. The only way to really truly know is to truly know Jesus, to truly surrender to Him. It's actually really easy. Don't let the world or people, churches make it so difficult for you. Don't let the devil make it so hard for you to establish a connection with Jesus. If you have a connection with your family members or anybody in your life, it's really that simple. Look to Jesus as your brother, as your best friend, as your mighty wonderful counselor, as your healer. Look to God as your Father, the one who created you and knitted you in your mother's womb. We are family. You are family with them. As soon as you accept Jesus Christ into your life and truly surrender to Him in your private time, in your prayer time with Him, solely, privately, intimately with Him, you are royalty. You are an heir to God and joint heirs with Jesus Christ. You have every right to claim what rightfully belongs to you, and that is true abundant life and freedom, divine health, and joy. The joy of the Lord is your strength. So just ask Him. Ask Him to help you establish a relationship with Him if it's hard for you. That's the first step, is to want to and truly surrender. Say, I truly surrender, Jesus. And if you're saying it out of your mouth, He knows your heart more than your words. So if your words are lining up with what your heart is saying, then you're on your way to living the greatest life with the coolest and kindest man that ever lived and always will live. And I know how hard it is to find a church. Jesus will help you find a church that's not stricken with that spirit of religion, that's going to teach the new wine, so that not only are you drinking the milk, but you're eating the meat, because you have to grow. And we need church, we need a church family to grow. So as long as you confide in Him and ask Him, He will show you the right church. I'm excited for you. Stay strong and be blessed in Jesus.